Hello, lovies. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys? I hope you have had a great day. I have had a fantastic day. Not even gonna lie. I've had a really good day. We had an appointment this morning. It was an early appointment. And it was so stress-free going to this appointment. And my day, like the flow of my day has just been great. And I'm like, questioning it. As you hop on, say hey. Let me know where you're watching from. I gotta move Frodo. Let me know where you're watching from. And then if you're on the replay, hashtag Dino. That just lets me know that you stopped by. Frodo's just, he's wanting other snuggles. Other snuggle buggles. Other snuggle buggles. He's literally the best cat. Are you the best kitty cat? Are you the best kitty cat in the world? Are you the best kitty cat in the world? Let me know. Do you guys baby talk your cats or dog, your animals? I'll say. I baby talk all of my animals. Hello, mommy. We're doing purples. You asked for purple. I'm gonna give you purple. My mom asked me yesterday, and she's been asking me forever to do a purple look, and I've just not done it. But today we're gonna do purples. I have some lots of goodies picked out to do a purple look, and just gonna play with makeup. Y'all know I love makeup. I don't stick to just one brand of makeup. This right here is Avatar, The Last Airbender from Lethal Cosmetics. I have some ColourPop. These are Adept Cosmetics. This is me, Cosmic Brushes. I think they're called Cosmic Beauty now. This one right here, which I'm trying to keep up on so bad, is Fantasy Cosmetica, and I think that they might be, I'm praying not, but I think that they might be shutting down because of the tariffs, and they make such good quality makeup palettes that is breaking my heart. And then we have Glam Light. Glam Light has my heart, and they just launched a Lord of the Rings collection. I picked it up. I have a cat named Frodo. How could I not pick it up? I picked that one up. So we're just going to play with purples today. As you hop on and say, hey, let me know in the comments, what's your favorite color? I have multiple favorite colors. Well, I have two. Well, I don't know. I have two for sure. And then a third one could be a possibility. So I, growing up, loved pink, orange, purple. That was my favorite colors. And it wasn't in that order. It was really orange, then pink, then purple. And I love black bears. Black bears is my heart, like in an animal. I love, like if it was a spirit animal, a black bear would be mine. And so a lovely lady, it's actually the wife to the preacher that married me and my husband. Her name's Miss Debbie. Love them dearly. She made me a quilt that is pink, orange, and purple with black bears all over it, and I cherish this quilt and love this quilt so much. And then she also made me a Bible cover that is pink, orange, and purple with a black bear on it, but it won't fit the Bible that I'm currently using, which makes me sad because I was hoping that it did. But I love that so very much. I went ahead and linked our keywords, so they're pretty much the same. It's anti-aging bundle. That's gonna be my let's see here. Yeah, it's a 4-step anti-aging skincare line that's going to help with aging, wrinkles, hydration. It's going to help with fine lines. I think I already said wrinkles. Hello, hello, ladies. As you hop on, say hey. we're gonna do purples. My mom requested purples yesterday, and I promised her that I would do purples. So we're gonna do purples. I'm just bringing out these. I hadn't even opened them. Hello, Naomi Wood. How are you, girl? Happy Wednesday. I'm just getting set up for a minute. And I'm actually just looking. Okay, they're all red. I feel like they're all the same tone. Maybe they're the same color, just different packaging. I'll play around with that a little bit later because I don't think I'm doing a red lip today, but we might pull one off. Okay, so when I do colors like this, I start with my eyes, and the best way for me to do that is to prime my eyes. So I like to take my concealer, my anti-aging concealer, and prime my eyes with that. That just gives me kind of like a blank canvas, if you will. And so I'm just gonna take, because I don't think I have my blending brush. I'm gonna just take my finger and blend this all out. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but just get it all. You see how it gives me that white base? When I'm using colors, I love to have that blank canvas so that those colors really pop. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna set it. So I'm gonna find a cream tone. Let's see. I'm gonna go in with this palette right here from Unique. It's the Rose Tone palette. I'm gonna take that white and just set it so that it doesn't crease on me. I do have hooded eyes, and things will crease on me so fast. I hope my comments are working today. If you guys are talking to me and I'm not talking back, it's not because I'm being rude. It's because I can't see the comments. My comments the other day were not working at all. I need to get a tablet or something so that way I can pull them up that way. Okay. If you're on, could you drop me a hey so that I can see if comments are working or are indeed not working for us tonight on the lovely Facebook. Okay, so I just set that with the rose tone, this white cream color, so that way I could have like a blank canvas. Now we're gonna do purples. My mom, she's been asking me forever, and y'all know I'm the queen of color. I love color on my eyes and doing anything color. So I primarily am gonna work on this palette right here. This is the Glam Light Creeps and Crawls Scooby Doo. It's a 10 shade palette, but it has so many good purples in it. It even has like these blues in it, but I'm gonna stick with like this quad right here. But I'm going to bring in also this one right here, which is Adept Cosmetics. They have like this lighter purple, which I kind of think is gonna go in between the purples that are in that other palette. And then they really do have like a pretty, which so does that other palette, but a pretty like shimmer to choose from. And then we have this one that has like a deeper, it has a couple deep purples. I don't know that I'll use this one, but I brought it just in case that I wanted like a deeper purple. This one has a like neon purple up here, and then kind of like a lilac-y purple here. They're just kind of in case palettes that I want to bring something in. This one has one purple and a couple shimmer purples. So maybe let's get started. So we're going to start with our Creeps and Crawls palette. I'm going to take that fluffy brush, and I want to go in with, which one had that white purple? Okay, I lied. We're going to start with this one. I want to start with this light purple down here. It's called Sweet Pea. And this is in the Muse palette from Cosmic Beauty. And I want to start buffing that purple, that lilac-y purple all through the lid. Hello, hello guys. As you hop on, say hey. I don't know if you guys are saying hey and I'm not saying it back. It's because comments are not working. But my mom has requested to me to do a purple look, which is her favorite color. And I told her I would do it tonight. So that's what we're doing. We're just playing and having fun with makeup. Let me know in the comments. I did ask as you hop on, let me know what your favorite color is. Mine, so I was telling you guys as I was growing up, it was orange, pink, purple. Now it's pink and emerald. Pink and emerald green are my favorite colors. Okay, now that we have that like lilac-y purple on, I want to go, I'm just going to use the same brush. We're going to go into the Glam Light and we're going to dip in the lightest purple that's in that one. And it's going to go just right under that purple. Right under that purple. Let me try to swipe comments and see if I can get them to work that way. If not, I'll end up just coming back afterwards. Sometimes Facebook does me good and sometimes it does not. It just 1,000,000% depends. Okay, it's very soft purple. Okay, now let's go in with a Frodo. No, get down. I knew he was going to do that. Knew it. Hold on. Okay, how's that? I have a ring light, but the base of it got broken. But the light still works, so I'm like, I'm not gonna repurchase a light just to, you know what I mean? Okay, now we're going in with a different purple. And I want to place that almost looks like, are those the same color? No, this one's just a lot lighter. They're almost the same color. This one's just a little more rough. What do you call it? Hard pressed is what I'm looking for. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Okay, very, very like pastel purple. So now I'm gonna deepen it up. Let me find a smaller brush that I can deepen it up with. What are you guys up to this Wednesday? Do you have any plans? My Damien broke his glasses. I gotta go do that tomorrow. Get him some new ones. Or try to fix that one. She said that she would look. If she couldn't fix it, then we would reorder. We could reorder it. So we shall see. Okay, I'm going to go in with like a tiny, tiny brush like this. And I'm going to go in, I kind of want to do this deep purple over here, which is, I mean, it's very deep color. Hold on, I'll show you. This one. It's kind of like a blackberry plummy purple. When I'm using dark colors, I like to go in with like a very small brush, so that way I have more control over where I'm placing it, how much of the pigment I'm placing. And I also keep like a little towel, or you could use like a washcloth. I always keep it with me so that I can wipe off any excess that I don't want. So if I picked up too much pigment or something, that cat, like, I don't know, he shook, and he shook water all over my leg. So my cat is very furry. He is a long-haired cat, an extremely bushy tail long-haired. Very fluffy. Hello, Melissa. How are you, girl? Happy Wednesday. What are you up to this Wednesday? My mom asked me to do a purple look, so I told her I would do a purple look tonight, which is what we are doing. So, I have so many purple shimmer options that it's unreal. I will say, I have used 3 palettes, but technically only need to use 2. Technically, you can only use 1. Only have to use 1 to get this look. I went in with this pastel pink right here. It's a lilac purple, almost lavender color. That's what I went in first, and then underneath that I went in with this color right here. And then I went into a third palette to pick up what I thought was going to be like kind of a little bit deeper than this color, but it turned out to be exactly the same color. So that's why I said you only really need 1 to 2 palettes. And then deepening it up, we went in with this, but now we have to pick a shimmer. There's so many options. Glam Light has one of my favorite shimmer formulas of all times, and they're just so good. So these are Glam Lights, and these are one swatch like pigments. They're so good. Which color is that? I think that one was this one. So like was that the lightest one? I don't know, but do you see how like pigmented that is? So good. But then we do have, y'all should see my hand after I do a makeup tutorial with you guys. Never fails. It's like, okay, so then we have these 2 options in Cosmic Brushes, which is another pretty option. And they're very different than what's in the Glam Light. So let me pull these back up. So I have this one in Glam Light, but then we have this one in Cosmic Beauty. And then we have this one, just deeper purple. And then we have this one that's like a deep purple too, but they're not, like none of these are exactly the same color. And then we have one more in Glam Light. So these are our options. I'm kind of pulling between these 2 because I feel like this might be too dark. kind of think I want to go with this one in the Glam Light. Because it's kind of giving off like a pinky purple. Okay, let's do that one. Okay, so let's go in with a packer brush. Let me see if I already have one. Okay, here's one that's from Glam Light. No, let's do this one. This is from Sigma brushes, and it's smaller. So we're gonna pick up this shade from Glam Light. These are kind of like putty textured. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, and then let's do, I don't know, let's dip in, why don't we? More is always best. This is in the color, or Cosmic Beauty. I'm just gonna place that right over top. Why not? Hello, hello, guys. Happy Wednesday. How are you? I hope you guys are having a great week. A very stress-free week, if you will. Okay, and then we're gonna go back and add a little bit of our plum back over here, just so we don't lose it. And it blends into that shimmer seamlessly. Okay, now let's do our base, and then we'll come back and finish our eyes. Tell me what your favorite, what your favorite color is. And where your favorite place to shop is. So I am going to convention this year, and we have 3 parties to go to. Opening night is Enchanted Gala. Closing party is Wild something. It's themed like animals. And then I have a fiesta party to go to. So I have to get 3 of those. And then I'm so close to actually hitting my last Fast Art, which is Fast Art 3. And if I hit it, then I get to go to an exclusive invite-only dinner. And when I tell you I'm pushing so hard for that promotion, but I'm like, ah. And I think it's the hardest part too, which is good because it kind of pushes us out of our comfort zones. I seen a quote, and it said, I think it said, success begins where comfort ends. And I'm like, how true is that? Because we 1,000,000% have to do things outside of our comfort zone that pushes us to the limits to be successful and to get what we, want to get out of life. Let me know, if money was not a priority, what would you do with your life? Let me know in the comments. If money was not a priority, what would you do with your life? What are your hopes? What are your dreams? I love being a stay-at-home mom. And that was my goal and my dream was to be able to stay home with my kids, to give them the education and make them feel so, so loved. And I am a mama that shines so bright that my kids don't realize the craziness that is happening in the world. I can tell you now, my kids have zero idea how much money we have. They have zero idea, like, if we're in poverty or if we're middle class or if we're upper class. They have no idea about politics. They have no idea, you know, my main goal in my house right now, which I have very small children, is for them to learn love, respect, and God. I want them to have a full relationship with God, to understand who God is. And I'm so thankful that I said yes to this opportunity 3 years ago. I'm able to stay home with my kids. I am able to earn trips. I'm able to, Frodo's back. I'm hoping he doesn't like pull the phone down or something. Here, let me actually unplug it, because I had it plugged up. I think that'll actually help a little bit. But anyways, with this opportunity, you can earn free trips. You can earn an income from this if that's what you're looking for. You can gain sisterhood and fellowship. I have met so many amazing women too who have become very, very, very close friends of mine, and I'm so thankful, because I never in a million years would have probably met them had I not had this business. They live all the way in California. I'm in Kentucky, and I just don't know if our paths would have ever crossed otherwise, which I think is so cool. That I can be like, oh, I have some Cali girls. I have some friends in Cali. It's like a flex to be able to say that. One of them is a homesteader, and she has lizards and turkeys and a pig. I think she has chickens. What else does she have? Cats. She has those naked cats. What are they called? Sphinx cats, maybe? She has pug. I think she has a pug. A turtle. She has turtles. She has so many amazing things. She's also a homeschooler. So just this opportunity, you know, I never would have met these women had it not been for this opportunity. I probably would not be getting my hair done if it was not for this opportunity. I would not be getting to go to Missouri if it was not for this opportunity. I would not be able to take my kids to the zoo or to the aquarium if it was not for this opportunity that God gave me. So if you want to learn more about the opportunity and what it is, drop opportunity. I would love to have that chat with you below. Or if you think that this opportunity could bless somebody else, share this video with them or let me know, and I would love to share the opportunity with them. Okay, now that I have my powder on, let's go in. I want to do blush Breeze. These are going fast, guys. Y'all, if you're wanting them, get them now, because once they're gone, they are gone. Excuse me. I'm about to drop that. Okay. These blend like a dream, by the way. They're so pretty. I'm going to send this to her, and she can tell me, maybe, if there's comments. Oh, this one's so pretty. so up my alley. I love a good, like, kind of rosier blush. And I will say that I've learned if you put your blush kind of like tip of eyebrow back and your contour tip of eyebrow back, kind of keep it back, it like snatches your face. When you start bringing it down, then it does give the definition of your cheekbones, which I don't really need that because I already have like chubby cheeks and very full cheeks. But it's also going to make your face look more rounder, and I don't want that. I want that long, snatched face. Like, okay, let's do Frosty. This is, you know what? Actually, did you guys know that you can take a shadow and turn it into a blush? So we're gonna have let's do a purple blush. I mean, not blush, purple highlight today. Why not? She wants purple. Let's do it, girl. Let's give her full-blown purple moment. One thing you guys all have to realize with me, I love color, and I am not afraid of wearing color out in public. And I mean, I think I look beautiful, and as long as I think I look beautiful, who is to tell me I'm not? Who is to tell me I cannot wear a beautiful purple eye? Okay, I'm gonna tone this down just a little bit. Okay. Isn't that pretty? This is a powder, by the way. And I am Sahara Desert dry. I'm so dry. But I can wear this powder and not look cakey, heavy, dry. I remember when I was like in high school, I had dry skin in high school too, but I didn't know a lot about makeup. I didn't really start getting into makeup until about 10 years ago when me and my husband first met. I started getting into makeup. And then I didn't really start getting into makeup until probably, I'll say about 5 years ago. And learning, what makeup is for what. We're going to set that just a little bit. This right here is going to add the hydration back to that. So they look beautiful all day long. Okay. I'm going to put this on our lips today so you guys can see that. But let's finish up our under eyes. Okay, for our under eyes, let's go in with, just on the outer part, this deep purple. And I only want to bring it into the outer part of the eye. And then I'm going to wipe it off, and I want to go in with the lightest shade that we did. And I want to bring that into the other half, but this half of the eye. let's take this back, tap off the excess, and let's just kind of curve those two so that you see how it kind of, it curves and it's not like a harsh line. Now, let's, what do we want to do? I think we need, let's take this white, but it's like it's a multi-chrome, and the Muse palette from Cosmic Beauty, Cosmic Brushes. There was originally Cosmic Brushes, but then I heard that they changed it to Cosmic Beauty. And so now I feel like if I say Cosmic Brushes, I'm saying the wrong thing. But then I feel like if I say Cosmic Beauties, what if that's the wrong thing? So just, or Cosmic Brushes or Cosmic Beauty. They have stunning palettes too. I don't know. Let me know. Are you a makeup guru? Do you love makeup like I do? I just like getting on here and doing makeup with you guys. It's a therapy for me. Oh, you know what? I said we were going to do a lip kit, but I want to do this. I want to show you guys this. So we're just going to go with this one. These are my all-in-one eye blush and lip kits. Lipsticks. They're eyes, blush, lip sticks. Yeah. This is a new color that we just launched, and I don't mind them on the eye, but I don't love them on the eye because for me it's an extra step because I do have hooded eyes. I have to put them on and blend it out, which is fine, but then I have to do an extra step for people who do have hooded eyes, or possibly even have greasy eyes. You have to set it with the setting powder, which, I mean, if I'm going for that look and that's the look I want for the day, sure, I'll do it. But if I don't have to do that extra step, I'm probably going to go in with a powder. So my quads, I love my quads. My two favorites of the quads is the rose toned and the warm tone. But I want to use this on my lips today. I do like to use these on my lips, and I don't mind using this on my lip and then setting this with a setting powder. Let me see if I can put it on like that. Is that not pretty? That is so, so pretty. So then you could set this with setting powder, which I've done before, to make it matte. But I want to put this coral over top of it, just to see what it looks like. I like that. That's like a new summer favorite for me. 100%. I'm gonna have to keep that in my noggin. I do so very much like that. Okay. Oh wait, we didn't even do mascara. Okay, for mascara, let's do this right here. This is my 4-in-1 4D mascara, and let me tell you, it's purple. And this used to be my OG favorite. before we had Quadra, this was my favorite mascara, and I don't know, I've probably had 5 or 6 of these in my lifetime with Unique before we came out with Quadra. And then I'm working on like my 4th or 5th Quadra. Every 3 months, guys, you're supposed to throw out and replace your mascara because they do hold bacteria. And that way you're preventing eye infections and things like that. I'm so slow when I do my mascara, but I don't want to make a mess, and I'm very bad, and I've gotten a lot better at it, but I used to be very bad at blinking, or I would just get it everywhere. Okay, so this is the look, guys. What do you guys think? Let's zoom you back out. What do you think? I love it. Purple. She said, let's do a purple look. I think we did purple, girls. Purple blush, purple highlight. Well, it's kind of like a pinky blush, but then throw the purple highlight on top. But I really, really like this eye look. This is one of my favorite brands. If you guys are a makeup guru like me and love multi-brands, I love Unique wholeheartedly. These are for my everyday girlies who just like a basic look. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I love you guys. And I wear a basic look all the time. But for my girlies who want to step outside of their comfort zone, Glam Light has an amazing formula. And they're so, so, so pretty. They have different collections. They like to do collabs and things like that. And they're very, very affordable. So if you're someone who, like me, likes color and steps outside their comfort zone and things like that with colorful eyeshadows and things, you're gonna love Glam Light 100%. And then Cosmic Brushes and or Cosmic Beauty, I forget what they are. They make beautiful palettes too. Now this is a UK indie brand, but they just make beautiful palettes, blendable eyeshadows, buttery, metallic shimmers. They have the multi-chromes in there. They're just so gorgeous. Like tomorrow, I honestly might play with this again and play with these swampy greens. Because that's like calling my name. I love a good green. Okay. Thank you guys so very much for watching and hanging out with me tonight. I don't know if comments are not working. If you have commented and I did not respond, I promise I'm not trying to be rude. I do apologize. I will get back with you as soon as I get off here. Don't forget May specials, Opportunity Anti-Aging. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.